Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Unmistakably the San Siro, this most distinctive of structures. And Del Piero! Somewhat off target, tries to pass it through.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Benitez! Now, can they get him away? Now it's Pelé. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Now this could be a chance. And he gets rid in a hurry. Vieira knocks it into space. It's fun! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, what has happened here? And he lines up... Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Zico, great vision. Oh, played through for the wide man.
Well, this is a real privilege, Peter. There's an iconic number.
Zico! Goal! Barcelona! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Barcelona finding their passes. And a chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And it's Del Piero. Chance for a shot! He has done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Gnabry is always looking to play quality balls. Now it's Van Basten. Gnabry. Now it's Forlan. Forlan. And that has been cleared. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Gnabry. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. No way through, so back it comes. Pelé! Oh, the ball's come loose here. And he skips past his man.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase.
Has a shot! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Barcelona really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Nedved. Ball played for Zico. Beckenbauer does really well to win the ball there. Luis Suarez is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Barcelona with the corner, there first. He's in space and looking for options. Shot! Goal! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect timing, perfect connection, and a perfect outcome.
Forlan really has pulled off a difficult skill which needed expert timing. That was it.
There's the shot! No, not this time.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Tries to play it through. Oh, he's been caught napping. Luis Suarez. And this is... And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Nicely weighted ball. Bergomi lays it long. Well, that's well spotted. And here's Drogba. Oh, it's come loose. Gnabry. Zico. And there's the end of the first half. Barcelona come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Barcelona head into the half-time break with a narrow advantage. It is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Can he get on the end of this? Del Piero. And he's had it nicked away. Nedved. Now he's got space here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, given away. No, it's Nedved. And he opts to go forward. Chooses to go crossfield. Pele tries making a foray down the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Nedved, that's a little off target. Gives it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well timed, excellent interception. Drogba. That's a cute ball. And he's intervened well there. Some really good ball movement. It's good vision. And he's managed to get rid. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Van Basten. Now it's Forlan. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Now it's Drogba. Searching pass he's played there.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Vieira. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
And he's cut it out. He's shifted it to the flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Gnabry.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Drogba. Now it's Nedved. Morientes. Well, momentarily the situation was perilous, but his alertness has saved the day.
Some inspired work that. It's good that someone knew exactly what they were doing. Barcelona surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He has a look up. Backward it goes. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Vieira gets it clear. Can he get it through? Nesta gets across to intercept that. Zico. It's Zico! So close to drawing level.
Zico absolutely knew he could ill afford to miss that.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Gnabry is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And here's Forlan. Del Piero. And that is a little undercooked.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Morientes. Zico. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's going to go a long way.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And for a moment... And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Forlan voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, I've just got to give them great credit for the way in which they've managed to turn this around. Going behind seemed to strengthen their resolve, and it's been a wholehearted reaction and an absolutely terrific win.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Things really are sizzling here in Milan. The San Siro provides the perfect backdrop to the excitement which will follow. There's the whistle, and here we go. The peerless Didier Drogba, just a standout hero to so many.
One of Africa's finest and a huge reputation for being a big game player.
It's a mighty effort! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Just the keeper to beat! He can get that clear. Pele gets flagged offside. And it's Serginho. And he's being shifted off it. And this is Van Basten. Pele gets into a good position. Pele. Now the ball in. Oh, good-looking ball. Picked out. Del Piero! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Drogba. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Nicely weighted ball. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover.
Barcelona really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Now, can they get him away? And he was alert to it. It's Forlan. And it's Forlan. Oh, it's Van Basten.
That was lovely, that.
He's beaten the last man. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. Pulls it back. Backward it goes.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Really fierce, close defending. Nunez absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got tall. Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Serginho. And here's Stojkovic. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Van Basten. Pele. Now it's Van Basten. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, can he get onto this? Van Basten. He's had a shot! Oh, taken with style. Barcelona are back in business. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Van Basten. Good ball over the top. Oh, he's got... And the shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Drogba might just make this. Oh, delightful ball. Thinks about the shot. Tries a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Well, it came to nothing in the end, but it certainly got the crowd going.
And we have our very first corner. A header! And it's in! And they're back in front! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well played. Del Piero goes short. Good chance here! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Bale.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Serginho. Oh, good read. Vieira. And here's Van Basten. He's in a good position. And the shot! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blink. And the first half is done. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. What a good half. They've gone blow for blow, and it's 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Darwin. That has ended up in no man's land. Bergomi. Now he's off and running. And it's Vieira. All played for Del Piero. Threads one in. Brilliantly cut out. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Serginho. Great vision. Could be danger here. He's got away. Goes for a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. Stojkovic with the short one. Crosses it in.
That's good defensive concentration.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's onside. Cross goes in there. Oh, what a great chance! And that has been knocked clear. And it's Serginho. This looks promising. Distributed tidily. Pelé.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Del Piero. And he's quick to snatch it back. Great ball, and he's in here, shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Conte. Bergomi attempts a clearance. He's being urged to... He's having a go! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the manager might be thinking of shuffling his pack here.
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Kazakhstan clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Takes aim and crosses. Searching pass he's played there. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from...
Oh, he's been caught napping! And this is Bale. Stojkovic. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He is just caressing the ball. Van Bronckhorst. Oh no, what has happened here? Gnabry. And that's a good ball. Has a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Some really good ball movement. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Serginho looking to run onto it. And it's hoisted clear. Now it's Stojkovic. And that should get the job done. So, third corner of the game. Serginho plays it short. Stojkovic plays it in. And he can clear it. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
The final 5 minutes. Van Basten tries to pass it through, and he shoots! Oh, that's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
Sostituzione per il Barcellona. Numero 8. Numero 6.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Barcelona complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking tidy in possession here. Bergomi. Platini. And now the breakaway. And this is Gnabry. He's found a way through. Takes a shot! No mistake! 2 ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this... There's the shot! It's in! Drama at the death! Is there time for what? That's at the end. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Forlan taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. The San Siro for nigh on a century, Milan's power base, the ultimate status symbol of their glorious history. And that gets things running. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed.
Ronaldinho! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Zico. Now who's going to be first to this? Lovely pass. Oh, he's been caught on it here. There's no flag. Gerrard. And here's Nedved. And he's chosen to go back. Oh, he's having a shot! Oh, that is very close.
Oh, the technical control was exquisite. The pummeled attempt was exasperating.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Van Basten. Van Basten. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Barcelona still without a single shot on target. Can he get on the end of this? Ronaldinho looking to get on the end of this. And it's Roberto Carlos. Yaya Toure. Ball played for Zico. Gerrard. And here's Zico. And that is expertly dealt with. Pelé. And the counter is on. Now it's Forlan. Gnabry. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Nedved. Zico. Looking for options for movement. Forlan. He's through now. Shot, surely! Ronaldinho. Gerrard. And it's Ronaldinho. Ball played for Zico. Swung over. And it's Nedved. It's a pretty loose pass. Aimed beyond the defence. Gnabry. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Approaching the half-hour mark. Nedved. Good driving run. Oh, well played.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, that's been intercepted. Forlan. Chance for a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
It's shocking, the ease with which he was able to get into the space, and a player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gnabry proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's got away.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
And it's Roberto Carlos. And this is Gerrard. It's a really well-measured ball.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Thuram. That has been cut short, and it's made its way to him. Nedved tries to pass it through. Oh, that's a key interception. And he's managed to get free.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Nedved has it out wide and it's header! And that was very necessary. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. Here we go again. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Gerrard. And it's Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Gnabry. Del Piero. He's found the way through. And Del Piero! It's hit the upright. Now, can they get him away?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
He's shifting through the gears here. Milan with the corner. They're first. They've played it short. Now it's Zico. Bergomi does really well to win the ball there. Gnabry looking to penetrate opposition lines. Roberto Carlos. Zico. Neither of these two want to come off second best. That's tidy. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He is just caressing the ball. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Tries to play it through, and the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. He might be in here! Zico. Barcelona are still that goal to the good. And it's Nagatomo, looking for a runner. Oh, he's found support out wide. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Luis Suarez, shapes to shoot! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 10.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Looking for the run, Zico. And it's Gerrard. And this is Zico. Oh, this is a great position.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
This looks promising. Bullish header! Loose ball now and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Buffon herring after the ball here. That's very neat. Yaya Toure. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And here's Zico. And this is Luis Suarez. Can he finish? Sticks it away. AC Milan are all square. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 55, Nagatomo. Numero 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. Milan grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
And he has been fouled there.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Great chance here from position A1.
Well, I think the technical challenge is doable. This could depend...
Roberto Carlos! Oh, how's that for a goal? Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Luis Suarez. That's gone all the way through to the keeper.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great vision. And it's been played through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Now it's Van Basten. That's good vision. And that should get the job done. Taken back almost at once. Gnabry being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Rijkaard. That's a cute ball. That has ended up in no man's land. It's not an especially good pass, that. And here's Van Basten, closing in on goal, well read, and the danger is averted.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, no half measures from here.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Baresi. Forlan receives it in a good position here. Iniesta. Nedved providing an outlet on that flank. And he's on his way! Vieira. And we're done.